Hello, everyone. I have returned. I'm back. Ninja Master Builder has returned from his hiatus. Now, as you could probably tell, Nindroid Erick has had a few changes, like in the hands, in the sword, a little bit, and right here. There's no longer that shoulder pad. And you'll probably are asking, why is that? Well, I had a few ideas and changes. First off, the shoulder pad, that was because of the simple fact that it was impeding the movement of the right arm. So I just took off his insignia, just put it on his arm. And then on the left arm, I'm sure you can see it, but he's got a shield. It's technically not, it's a small shield, but it's a shield nonetheless. If I could figure out how to get it to move to cover his chest, then I'm sure I could get it. And I did add in a few fingers right here to make it look like he's actually holding the sword in his hand. And for the hands, I'd actually got inspired by a Bionicle set named Hydraxin because that set uses similar techniques to do Hydraxin's fingers, which I did try to do, but the difference is that here in the set of Hydraxin, this little bit right here that's up front would face right here where this piece is, well, this part is, but I just had it facing backwards to make the hand look good. And for here, while yes, these do use the same pieces to make the fingers look like that, I did add a few claws to give the hand its own flair. And that's the updates for Nindroid Erick. But that's not it. I'm not done. There's one more thing, and it's this guy. I call him Plush Erick. Now, yes, he is not covered in. Yes, he is brick built. He has no stuffing. He has no nothing. He's just a brick built figure. Hold on. He is a brick built figure, and that is it. Now, you might be asking, what happened to Action Erick? Well, this was Action Erick. See, this used to be the idea of Action Erick, but this was actually what it was supposed to be. Something that looked like a plush, which I finally succeeded at. And my next video will most likely be an instruction on how to build this guy, because I'm fairly certain that you all would want to build him. Who wouldn't want to build this little guy? And there's one other thing. I also did change up the minifigure for Nindroid Erick a little bit. And you all might be asking, if you have the Zane's Titan Mech set, you all might be asking, wait a minute, this is just Zane's body, legs, and armor piece with his head. And I'm going to give you the answer why. See, because in my story, I always imagine him being fixed up in ninja-esque armor. And I figured that this suit would fit him perfectly. The main problem is that behind this shoulder pad, it's Zane's thing. It's Zane's logo and his animal-esque thing. I don't know. If any of you are Ninjago fans, you probably just rage. But anyway, I just about figured I use this body and the shoulder pad. I do like the shoulder pad. It does help hold the blade and the head I would use the Nindroid head and the body parts that I was using, but the body was actually cracking, and if you do notice, I did have to rip off the arms of that body and put them on here to give it its own flair, and that's about sums it up. I did all. The mask is blue. I am hoping to get the overboard headset because that one covers the left eye with the laser, although I won't know if it will fit on the head with the mask, but I'll figure that out if I eventually get it. Anyway, oh, there's this one other thing I have to show you all. Give me a minute. And that's it. That's it. It's Nindroid Erick. It's the minifigure Nindroid Erick. Standing on plush Erick, who's sitting on the big figure of Nindroid Erick. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Be sure to like, comment. Be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and see you later. This is Nindroid Erick. This is Ninja Master Builder, signing out.